going to show you how to cook natto in 3 unique ways besides the traditional way that my host family used to make for me when I lived in Japan. Now there's 2 ways, and I've already taken the first step in making some rice, and I've started the process of making some soft-boiled eggs. Now there are 2 recipes that require rice and, just some little bowls. And I'll show you how to make number 1, which is natto with rice and soft-boiled egg. Alright, so like I said, you just want to start out by making some rice and starting some soft-boiled eggs, which I like to do for 5 minutes. But if you like your egg yolk even runnier or the whites even runnier, then you can cook them for less. Then you want to start by just opening your natto container, which has its soy sauce and mustard. I like soy sauce, so I'm going to go ahead and just put some in here. And then, of course, you want to stir up your natto to get the consistency right. Alright. That's pretty good. You want it kind of that consistency. Go ahead and take your bowl and serve yourself some rice. A portion of rice, however much you want. And then you go ahead and you put your natto on top of it first. Alright. Alright, so after you've finished boiling them, you just cool them off with, ice and cold water. Then you want to peel them kind of like a typical egg. Sometimes it's hard. And then when you're done peeling it, you just kind of plop it in the bowl. And you want to pop your yolk. And I like to mix it all up. Like so. And there you have it. One delicious way to eat natto. Alright, so number 2 is natto with rice and fish. And with my little recipe, I have a bit of a variation because every time I had it in Japan, it was the fish with the skin still on and baked on top of the natto. And I don't have the resources to do that. But I can show you how it's done with a bit of variation on the fish. And once again, just get a little helping of rice. Stir up your natto, adding whatever you like, putting it in top of the rice. And then you want to take your fish, and like I said, in Japan this would be like a baked fish with the skin still on. But for our purposes, I just have some salmon. You just want to take a bit of it and have it on top of your rice. And when I had it, we ate the fish first and then the natto with the rice, but we never really mixed it up. Okay, so now for my personal favorite and the 3rd recipe we're going to do. It's actually a bit unconventional from what the reaction that I've gotten from my other Japanese friends that I've spoken to. But my Japanese host mom made this for me, and I think it was even in one of my videos. So this recipe is natto with cheese on toast. For this one, you still want to stir up your natto, but don't add anything to it. No soy sauce, no mustard, nothing like that. My host mom never did. And I think when you are going to bake something, you don't really want to add stuff like that. But you do want to butter your bread a little bit, and then you put it on a pan. In Japan, my host mom made this using a toaster oven. But I don't have one, so I'm just going to use a conventional oven. And as you can see, I've set it to 350 degrees on the broil setting. And you can set it to 350 or 375, but it'll kind of go by your own oven, obviously. But you do want to preheat and then get your stuff ready while it's preheating. So like I said, stir up your natto, butter your toast, and then just go ahead and put the natto on here. And kind of spread it out as evenly as possible. And if you've never known this before, a quick tip for getting the little webbies away from you is to spin your chopsticks like so. And then you just want to take your cheese. And it doesn't really matter what kind, whatever kind you like. My host mom always used cheddar. And then when your oven is ready, go ahead and put it in. And go ahead and cook it for about 5 minutes or until the cheese is all melty and the bread looks, kind of toasty, golden brown. And then go ahead and take it out of the oven. off your oven. Take it out here. Ooh. So that's how it looks. Go ahead and move it to your plate. And there you have it. So here's all three of our recipes from today. And my host family made all of these for me for breakfast. We never really had natto during any other meal of the day. It's really only a breakfast food. And this one is the most unconventional, but it is my favorite. So I'm going to enjoy my snack, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!